Welcome back to Photoshop CC 2021 Classroom in a Book, Chapter 6, Mask and Channel. This is Part 3 where we're going to go ahead and create the shadow for this one. So let's go back into our Photoshop document. We're going to go here into our channels. So alpha channels store selections as kind of grayscale. So think of channels as layers, and they have color and selection, but layers have like the painting, the shape, the text, the other context. So let's go ahead into our layers panel. Let's make sure we're on our model copy. And let's go ahead and do a control or command click on the thumbnail icon, and it's going to select this area for us. So let's go ahead and select that. And it's going to look like nothing happens, but something did. So let's go to select and come down here to, well, maybe nothing did happen. All right, so let's control click again. And let's go to select and save selection. And let's go ahead and call it model outline. And we're going to say OK. And nothing changes, but that's okay. We're going to do a few more things. So we're going to go ahead down here and do a right above our model. Let's do a create a new layer. And let's go ahead and name that layer shadow. And now let's go ahead and enter on our shadow. Let's do select. Let's come down here to select and mask. In our view menu, let's go ahead and make it on black. And now let's grab our shift edge slider and move it to +36. We want our output settings. We want to be to selection and say OK. And it's still going to think you haven't done anything. We will, I promise. So let's go edit. Let's come down here to fill. Let's come down here to make it black. And let's make it 100% and say OK. And so now if I turn off my model, I can see I now have her shadow. So we want to go ahead and play with that just a little bit more. Let's go ahead and change that opacity of that shadow down to about 30%. It's a little bit dark right now. And let's go ahead and take a select and deselect. Okay, and now let's go ahead and do an edit and a transform and a rotate. And let's go ahead and rotate it -15. So you can just kind of tilt it. We want to go ahead and tilt it backward a little bit. And you kind of see in the, here you go forward. Let's go to a -15 so I can see my numbers are changing up here at the top. I can also change it to 15 or -15. So it makes it a little bit more precise. And then let's drag the shadow just a little bit. So we're a little bit ahead. Kind of make it match. So you can see that it's not up with the back right now. And let's go say commit. Now let's go ahead and look at our background again and take a peek at what we have created. So today we have learned how to mask. We took her off the background. We made sure we got her hair back in. We changed the color of her glasses. We created the shadow. So we're well on our way to creating a background for our magazine cover. So I hope you've learned a few things about masks and channels. We'll see you next time.